CrusadusLeopard.com.
And we are playing Crusader Kings 3, which is currently loading, as you can see from the lady with her baby. And there's a creepy assassin in the background.
Yeah.
That baby's gonna get murdered. Yeah, and the game is loading. Yeah, so they did an update to the game, Bones, where now we can name our grandkids.
Oh.
So as long as our grandkids live in the court with us, we can name them.
Oh, okay. So, like, if we forget our children again, we wouldn't be able to, but.
Well, as long as our kids live near us, like, so as long as they're not married to another ruler or they don't decide, I'm gonna go explore the world and maybe get my eye poked out. So the way to keep them in court is to give them a job if they're good at something.
Okay, yeah.
Like our plan to make our daughter our spy master last time,
Yes.
like that would keep her in court, her being our spy master.
Too bad she died.
Yeah. This is taking forever to load.
It's like we've got so many things to go. Well, it's probably because we have an empire now.
Yeah, clearly. Also, it's a good thing I closed those other programs. Because it'd take even longer.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going to see if anyone's in our chat. We haven't had many people visit in the chat.
No, we've
While we
had
play.
like I feel like they'll like come and go.
Yeah. God. So if I had a wider screen, this picture is there's more to it. And there's a cat sitting on the bed, apparently. Because you can find both a cat and a dog as a child.
But we haven't found a cat yet.
No, we have not. We've only found dogs. So the dog helps you with diplomacy and one other thing. The cat helps you with intrigue, I guess, because like the cat will notice people being sneaky and make a noise.
Oh, I like it.
Which is why the cat is in the wider version of this picture that we're just looking at forever.
What a beautiful baby. Like there's a lot of candles and like flowers.
Maybe they're a genius.
Oh,
Because the
maybe.
game, yeah.
A gluttonous genius.
Yeah, maybe. Because they got all that food out there.
I know.
Earlier today while working, I was watching The 10th Kingdom. Did you ever
Like
watch
that super old like 10
miniseries?
episode thing.
It's a miniseries.
Yeah.
Gonna use the cursor to. Come on now. There we go. Ooh.
Yay.
Updated. I don't want a multiplayer game. Yes. So here we are with our husbando and our grandkid. We're ready to take on the world.
Yes.
And now we're gonna look at Crusaders fighting while this loads.
Which I forgot which sister we ended up playing after Haruhi died.
um we're not. We're still playing all their moms.
Oh, perfect.
And we're
Wow.
gonna go to Haruhi's daughter. Oh right, we're at war with these folks because our ally called us into a stupid war. I forget what we talked about doing last time. I maybe should have watched like the end. We were talking about invading
yeah.
maybe these guys.
Yes.
Cause it's yeah, okay, cause they're run by a child and yes, okay.
Perfect.
So we're
We
gonna let
remembered. That's all that matters.
this war wrap up. How's our capital doing? Oh, another thing that they changed is now our little tribal fort looks different because we're in Africa.
Oh,
So they made like the African tribal forts look different from the
interesting.
new war.
Are we still
What
studying
happened?
moat?
What happened? Why are we at war?
I thought we finished a war.
We did. It just said that we're the new target of a war. Like I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. This game
This
kept going without us.
this guy is probably like someone died and we inherited it, but like I don't where is this guy?
How do we know where he's at?
I don't Is he like all the way over here? I'm gonna zoom out. I don't know where this guy is and why he declared war on us.
Would he be marked by anything?
That's why I'm looking for him, because he should be marked. Where is this title? Oh, okay, so he's all the way up here.
Oh.
Okay, that's why we couldn't see him, because he's very far away.
So small.
Yeah. But I think he's trying to attack these people. So we have to defend our guys.
Alright.
So I'm gonna put a rally point right here. Pull up our army. And once they're done, we'll just go take him. Because he's only got 300 guys. Like, we're gonna easily win this war once we get all our dudes. We're gonna crush you, dude.
I don't think he thought this through.
He didn't. That's why I think it's probably someone died and we inherited what he's attacking. So
Okay.
I feel like he maybe didn't plan to attack us.
He was like, attack, and then it's like, hey, and he's like, oh no.
Whoops. Whoops. A person with a giant army inherited this. Whoops.
One second.
Our culture has been promoted in a different area, so now it is time to send our culture out into the world.
Oh. How's our person who does that?
She's still good. So we're going to take this place and tell them to be our culture.
All right.
Also, I'm going to look at our religion and see if we control all the stuff that we need to reform it. Okay. So we control most of it. We have to take this place next. And then we can reform our religion and change some of the virtues and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Make it women only.
Heck yeah.
So we need to declare war on this guy.
Can we do that while fighting that other guy?
We have to finish raising our armies and whatnot.
Okay.
I mean, we have to finish killing this guy first, so.
Okay.
Because we're not allowed to declare war when we already have an army raised, so. Betrothal fulfilled. I think one of our kids got married.
Oh.
Yep, another betrothal. Our twins got married.
Yep.
Troubling translation. As I step over the threshold to my cousin's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. This translation of Galen is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure my patient as I am to kill them outright. Let me have a look, which will give us 2 learning and 300 life points. Our learning is high enough that there's a 100% chance this will succeed. We can buy him a better translation, which will make him be a better physician, but costs us money. You should look to sacred stories for guidance, which gives us religious points, but makes him not like us. So what do you want to do?
He's our doctor, right?
I believe so.
And let's buy him a book so he can get better at it.
No, I don't think he is our doctor.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yes, he is. Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
We'll buy him a book. Be a better doctor, sir.
Keep us alive, damn it.
Okay, our ally has been taken prisoner. That stupid war she declared will soon be over. Yeah. We lost the war led by our ally. Yeah, no shit. Because she chose poorly.
I mean, we're planning on going after that guy eventually, so.
Eventually, but like, I think we need a bigger army first.
Oh,
All
definitely.
Right. So we won this war. I'm still unsure of how that happened, but disband all. All right, let's look at this place. Okay. Can we declare war on this guy?
I vote yes.
Declare war. Seize the duchy. No, that doesn't help us. Seize the county. All right. Yeah, let's do it. He only has 1,000. He only has 1,000 guys.
That's easy.
Yeah. Raise army, and then just take it. And then we control all of our religious points, and we can reform our religion. We get a new lifestyle perk. Our only choice is the faithful, which makes the clergy like us more.
All right.
So our next choice is going to be zealot prosticizer, which makes our religion spread faster. Or clerical justifications, where religious relation efficiency is plus 20%.
Let's have it spread faster next time.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was going to suggest, because that is definitely the better one.
Yeah, same page.
Because, like, our priest already likes us, so
Yeah.
we don't really need them to like us more.
We already have a soulmate, or had one. He died. Can you hear the beeping?
I did hear a beeping.
I'm gonna just mute myself for a second while this is happening outside.
We currently have, yeah, we definitely inherited something. We don't have any people that we can ransom.
That mean we need to go on raids?
I mean, we're about to get some people from the siege that we're doing.
Oh, that's right.
All right. We have a 48% war score. And now we're just going to attack these guys. And then we'll go to their capital. Our 10,000 guys versus 600.
I wonder who will win.
Yeah, we now have an 81% war score. This is not going to take long. My grandson was killed in a siege.
Oh.
This was our Amazon grandson.
No.
Oh, but he had siblings, so maybe it's not one of the ones that we were having marry our other grandkids. Okay, yeah, these are not the smart kids.
Okay.
I'm just gonna double check.
Equally.
I'm gonna double check our grandkids. You still have a betrothed. You still have a betrothed. Okay, so they're doing good. %83 war score. 84. We're taking all y'all down.
This is what you get.
Oh, he has 91 guys now. How cute. He thinks he can take back the city we took with his 91 guys.
Oh. Have that kind of oh my gosh, I don't even know what the right word for that would be.
The optimism.
Yes. You're dealing with sleepy bones today.
Yeah, so this little thing on their siege means that their siege is not progressing because he needs at least 250 guys to siege this city. And we won because we took all his cities.
Hell yeah.
Can we reform our religion now? Reform the Bori faith. We need 4,350 religious points to reform our faith. But one of the early religious things, when we get 3 more points, we can be prophet, and the cost of reforming our religion gets cut in half. So if we focus on getting that, then we can reform our religion and pick some things for it.
Heck yeah. All right.
Okay. I saw a pop-up that there's a fraction coming against us. They're too weak, but it is in what area? It's one of the places that's not our culture, so that's why.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll work on you guys.
Okay. We have to find an old lady to give things to. We have another grandson who is quick. I'm looking to see how all our grandkids are doing. These are the ones that are engaged to our other grandkids.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, so we're going to look at our court and find an old lady to give land to because we're over our land budget at the moment.
Bring out bananas.
Alright, this lady is 28. She's not old enough. We want to give it to someone who's our religion because that will spread our religion faster.
Oh yeah. Oh no, are we running out of old ladies?
Yeah, I think we might be out of old ladies. Who's this old lady? She looks old. Yes, she is 48 and she's crazy. She is our priestess at the moment. But she's not a very good priestess. Why can't we give her a title? It's because she is our priestess. That is why we cannot give her a title.
So should we fire her and then give her some land?
That's a good idea. Let's try it. This lady is much better.
All right.
All right, lady. Yeah, well, you're fired because you're not good at your job. But we are going to give you some land, so don't fret.
Yes.
All right. She's now our vassal. You gotta whip these Osiris worshippers into our religion, lady.
Yeah. Don't they just know that we're the better one?
Yeah. So We have a border with the Byzantine Empire. They have 13,000 guys.
Oh no.
So we gotta watch them.
Yeah.
This guy was the one that tried to attack us.
Did we attack him?
Let's see. So we have some vassals that have claims on this person's land. They will like us if we attack them in their name.
All right.
But it looks like this guy has some decent allies. Not as good as us. Their military is still vastly inferior to ours. So let's make our vassals happy and declare war in their name.
Perfect.
And we have this rally point that we saved. Neighboring ruler. It looks like the Byzantine Empire won a holy war against one of our Muslim neighbors.
Uh-oh. Are they growing on that side?
Let's see. I think he took it from... He's the Sultan of... I think this place? No.
Okay.
Or was it this place? Where do you live, guy? Oh, so it's way far away from us. We don't... They're only telling us because we're technically their neighbors. Because they're touching us. But it was way the hell over here. I think they only declare holy wars if you have one of their holy sites. Like, when I click our religion tab, see, it says, these little icons are all of our holy sites.
Okay.
So this is our religion. This is all our religion. And we control all the holy sites. Which is why we just attacked that guy, because we want
Makes sense.
Yeah, okay. For now, we got our guy moving. Here is our giant army as we steamroll through your tiny country. Our marshal, a warrior, was wounded in training. Oh, this is the guy that blackmailed his way to become our marshal, but is shit at it. We forgot to keep putting him on the front lines.
Aw, darn it.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. Yes, our marshal. You're now on the front line, sir.
Where you wanted to be, right?
But yeah, one of our champions was wounded because of our marshal being shit at his job.
Gosh darn it.
But That was a champion that's like in his 50s, so he probably wasn't going to last that long anyway.
I guess. And it reminded us to put our marshal on the front lines.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe we can get him killed. She's declaring another goddamn war.
Wait, wasn't she captured?
She was, but she was not killed. They let you go after the war's over, but like, that's how you people are calling her a tyrant. Her own people are rebelling against her. We're gonna handle our war and then we'll help her out. Maybe.
Yeah, we're a little busy with our thing.
So because we're taking this land in the name of our vassal will like us more. Because we helped him get stuff back.
Is this one of the vassals we like too?
He kind of likes us. He doesn't super like us. His opinion of us is like, well, I guess she's all right.
Fair enough.
So we have finished swaying this vassal, who was one of the people that was trying to get us to Okay, so now we're gonna sway some other people because they're scheming against us to back our son for the throne, and we can't have that.
No, we cannot.
We have a very smart granddaughter who's getting groomed to take the throne, so you know, he just maybe should have been born smarter if he wanted to have land.
I love how we can say problematic things in this game and it's okay because
it's the medieval times. They're full of problematic things.
Exactly.
Solitude in the Great Hall. Koze seems to have been having a difficult time at the latest feast. He slipped under the tables and therefore hid from the people the entire meal. The important thing is the guests know that you were there. If it was a chore, you simply should have left. Focus on the food if the company bothers you. So this is our son, our grandson.
Okay.
He is learning intrigue stuff. Do we want him to be shy, which will make him worse at diplomacy, better at learning, good at hostile schemes, but bad at personal schemes? Or we can make him impatient, which that will make him bad at learning and but good at hostile schemes. Or we can make him gluttonous, which makes him worse at making money. And temperate characters will get mad at him. He has the trait patient, so I think he can't technically be impatient. And if we pick impatient, like, just nothing will happen.
Oh, let's do that then.
Yeah, okay, I was correct. Nothing happened. Which is good, because this is going to be the future king of, no, wait, I'm losing track. Okay, no, he's going to be the next heir, so. Our daughter is learning education focus. Good, okay.
How old is our heir right now?
Let's see. Granddaughter is 6. We gotta live 10 more years.
All right.
We are 54 and we have all the health things.
Right.
So we should be able to make it to 64.
And we're educating her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we are. I'm going to double check now because you asked. Yes, we are educating her. We are in charge of her education.
I just remember last time we forgot about our kids. So.
We're also going to double check that our kids' future spouses are being brought up right. We want someone who is good at stewardship. Okay, so he's stewardship. So we need someone who's good at money making. Our steward can help.
We can even choose teachers for the spouses, huh?
As long as they're in our court. So we can only do
Okay.
this because they're our grandkids.
Okay.
Okay, so our sons, our grandson, so she needs a diplomacy person. She can be taught by. Oh, we don't have many good diplomats. All right. Our heir is currently in diplomacy focus. Do we want to switch her to learning so she can continue down the wise woman path, or do we want to keep her on diplomacy?
No, let's have her go to the wise woman.
Okay. You're gonna learn education stuff. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so now our heir and her betrothed and our second in line heir and his betrothed are all getting good educations.
Yay.
We have an army of almost 13,000 people.
Yes.
I also hope that our person makes it to 64 because it's really good if we reform that religion.
Oh, okay.
It looks like these guys are at war with somebody. Interesting. Just one more siege, and then we have kicked this guy's butt and taken his land.
Yeah.
We can unlock another perk.
Yes.
Now our religion should be spreading faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less than a year. It was several years beforehand. How's the siege going? I think that our ally who keeps declaring all these wars, she's really depending on us helping her out.
Yeah. Are we her only ally?
Yes, I believe so. But we're mighty. She's basically like picking these fights and being like, my big sister's gonna beat you up.
Oh, lady.
We win.
Yay.
Our vassal gets some land. Now he owes us. Alright, let's see. I guess we're taking these folks out.
Alright.
Because our ally's an idiot. Our neighbor has lost the Holy War for... what area? Oh, they were at war with some other people when we declared war on them.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, one of the person we were trying to sway was killed.
Uh-huh.
So we have to pick a different person this way. No one wants our son to be on the throne except for him, so... This guy does not like us at the moment. He is a murderer and a kinslayer. He can continue to not like us, because...
Yeah.
Who on our council does not like us? Can we fire him yet? When can we fire him? Ugh, he's gonna be on there for fucking forever.
No. How has he not died yet?
Yeah, jeez. Everyone is better at this job than you, sir. Everyone.
He knows.
Okay, so the only person who doesn't really like us is that murderer guy. So let's make him like us.
Alright.
Alright, we're helping out our ally now. Because she's bad at wars.
I'm surprised that war didn't end before we got there.
Secret exposed. My cousin has accused my vassal of having copulated with her lover. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. Oh, he wants us to throw his wife in jail. I say sure because if we say no, we will lose some religious points, and we need those right now.
Okay.
Now everyone knows that they're filthy sluts. To get some religious points, a thing that we haven't done yet. We need to hold a mystical communion.
Yeah.
My mystical communion, something went wrong. My communion with the divine has been different lately. They no longer make me feel ecstatic, but instead weak. Today, I cannot even muster the strength to rise from my bed. Oh no, we are ill!
It's because we're a witch, isn't it?
No, because witchcraft's okay in our religion.
Oh. Oh no.
Do what's necessary.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm willing to try new things. We could do mystical treatments. Do we want to try that? I mean, we're just
Yeah.
kind of generally ill, so
Yeah, let's do the mystical.
okay. We're no longer ill.
Hey.
Tree spirits demand a sacrifice. Later that evening, I heard a scream. Following the sound, I found Dunab, my husband, hunched over a body, panic in his eyes, blood in his hands. It was for the good of the realm, he breathed. And when I awoke this morning, the aches and discomforts I had grown accustomed to were gone. Did he cure me? He murdered someone so that uh we would not be sick anymore.
Oh my gosh. Does it count? I mean, yeah, it counts as murder, but does it count as murder in this game?
I don't think so.
Need that Brooklyn Nine-Nine gif. No
Yeah.
motive, no murder.
Okay, when we're done with war, we should go on a pilgrimage to get some
Okay.
religious points. Um, we're also a little bit stressed out, so we can go for a run.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we're athletic for once.
Another lap. We lose 32 stress. All right, so off we go to fight some people in the name of our ally who keeps being dumb. Bleeding out, inspecting the barracks infirmary. When a severely injured soldier is brought in, she is losing too much blood. Where's the physician? Dao is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this woman's only hope. So do we want to take care of her, or do we want to let our priest take care of her? We get more points if we take care of her, which will get us to that perk quicker.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yep, we saved her. We're like super knowledgeable, so it will be very rare that we kill someone in that little challenge. How's our war going? Our ally was losing the war, and then we showed up and started to kick ass and take names.
Of course. You're welcome, lady.
Yeah. You better appreciate all we've done for you.
Seriously.
Warrior wounded in training again. Our daughter is now one-legged because of our shitty guy.
Can we plot to have him killed?
Yeah, let's do that. We're old, even if we don't succeed. Like, even if it gets exposed that we're a murderer. Why is it only a 27% chance that we'll succeed?
Wait, how old is our heir?
Our heir is 6. We need 10 more years.
It's fine.
All right, we can pick another point. We're going with religious icon. Convert faith in county time is no longer increases if the faith has a higher fervor than your faith. Cool. So we're continuing to spread our faith quicker. Quite satisfied. Cozy has been asking me for a spinning top for a long time. I told him he would get one from me within 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded that he was fine with his current dedication to his studies, reward or no reward. So he can become content, fickle, or trusting.
We want content, right?
Yes, because we don't want him trying to overthrow his younger sister.
Yes.
Your son has married. Who is this lady? He has married a lesbian. Good job, son.
Oh no.
The guy that our ally kept declaring war on says that he likes us because our chancellor did a good job talking us up to him.
Oh, well, nice. Maybe we can get a.
You know, this means that we can seduce his wife. We're in the middle of swaying someone else, so we can't, but
But it's on the.
but it's on the table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually see, has this guy committed anything wrong? No, we can't arrest him. Dear ally, why can't you get your own people in line? The Byzantine Empire has won a war against Hungary. So I'm going to check to see if we can build anything in our capital again.
Yeah, good idea.
No, what do we need? We need to research a new technology. That needs a new technology. That needs a new technology. That needs a new technology. What's this do? Okay. So our capital's in good shape.
All right.
This place could use some love, though. Let's build this. Give you some better walls. And let's give every place better walls. We got the money. We got the money. We can do it.
Yeah.
I think that also makes our army bigger in general, building all those walls. Our counselor has died. Oh no. Not the guy that we wanted to die, a different guy.
Ew. Why won't he die?
Yeah, I know. We keep putting him on the front lines and he's incompetent. We're putting that guy's daughter as she is replacing him. So let's sway her.
All right.
All these tiresome wars. Stupid ally.
How much more do we have to go?
Well, right now the war's a tie because while we took one of their capitals, they took our allies' capital. So now we're taking another of their capital. Scheme discovered. The existence to plot to murder. Murder plot. Oh. Our plot has been discovered. So that's going to make it harder to murder this guy. So we should probably give up on that because that's just going to waste our time.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Yeah. See, it was doing 5%, which is the worst it can do. How is your siege going? Hey, friendo, did you take back your capital yet? No? Our level of splendor has increased. Our dynasty is known far and wide.
Heck yeah.
We're famous. Okay, so we've taken that area. Now we just gotta go down here and take this down.
What if we just like married into this kingdom that keeps trying to take over?
That's the thing, is like it's not trying to take over us. It's like she controls everything. It's just people keep rebelling against her because she's unpopular, but also because she keeps declaring war on her neighbors. It's time for us to pick a new place to spread our religion and our culture. Okay. So, let's see. We got a lot of people still worshiping ancient Egypt stuff. So, do we want to focus on that, or we have a Coptic Christian religion right here?
Let's solve the Egyptian one first.
Okay, we have several places.
Everybody on the same page.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna pick right here because that's one of our holy sites, and we want to keep our people in charge of our holy sites.
Makes sense.
And as for culture, all right. What's going on with these people? What are they doing? You're declaring war on... Ah, okay. Some of our vassals are all at war with each other.
Why?
They're just fighting over who controls what underneath us. It doesn't affect us.
Okay.
It's just that that guy we're trying to get killed is in another war, and so maybe he'll get killed in that war too.
How do we send troops to support the other guy?
We can't unless it's like a peasant rebellion.
Ah, darn it.
I think after our ally dies, because she's kind of old. Yeah, she's older than us. We should maybe take over her country.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I
Because
feel like we're getting
clearly their
hungry.
army isn't much to speak of since we keep having to bail them out.
True.
Another warrior is wounded by our very shitty guy.
Really? Really?
Soothing the pain. While at the market, Kose, with his attention, was caught by a criminal chained to a pillory. The man begged for water, and Kose immediately promised to bring it to him, and soon returned from a nearby well, letting the criminal drink from his cupped hands. Without kindness, the world falls apart, which will make him compassionate. This criminal is not worth your attention, which will make him arrogant. Spit on him, beat him, he deserves nothing less, which will make him callous.
What are we trying to do with him?
We want him. He is learning to be a spy master. So he should not be compassionate.
Is Callus going too far?
Well, let's look at arrogant. What's arrogant do? Arrogant gets him more fame points. Let's see. Callous. Callous does give him intrigue points. So, do you want to do that?
Let's make him Callus.
Defender of the Faith, our daughter. There was a commotion among the children today. Yama is attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters. Our daughter is furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of the water spirits and chases the other children away. You have served the divine well, which will make our daughter a zealot. Do not be afraid. Charge in when you have to, which will make her brave. Let me tell you how you could have mediated this, which will make her calm. So calm makes her better at intrigue and diplomacy. Brave is a virtue, so that's going to get us religious points and make everyone who's our religion like her more. It will make her be a better fighter, and people will find her more attractive. Or if she keeps zealot, zealot makes her a better fighter, gives her more religious points. And cynical characters will not like her.
That's a tough one.
I think calm or brave is better than zealot.
Let's do brave. I feel like we haven't had a brave one yet.
Yeah, okay. Be brave. The age of knowing. My grandson hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught him enough for him to understand the truth. He is still young enough to have an open mind. If I want to induct him into the service of the shadow, it's now or never. Do we want to make our grandson, a witch? Bones?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No, we want to make her a witch. Sorry, I didn't know you couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, grandson is a witch. Our daughter, who we just made brave, has a fiance who is a coward. So they're not going to get along, and when we play as her, we're going to have to put a lot of effort into her seducing her husband.
Oh no.
She will have to step on him. Victory. Okay, we have finally defeated
Yay.
our allies' enemies. We should go on a pilgrimage.
All right.
To get us some religious points. This is a thing we haven't done in the game before. So basically, oh, one of our counselors died. Who is it? Oh no, it was our spy master and not
No.
the fucking idiot that we want to die. I'm gonna have our marshal try to get organized troops rather than increase control. Because that can get him killed. Here is a place of low control, so handle it. Who is our best spy master? This guy's good, but he hates us.
Oh no.
He doesn't super hate us, but he does want a position on the council. Why does he dislike us? He wants a seat on a council, so he'll actually like us if we give him the job.
All right, let's do it.
Here you go. And he's going to disrupt schemes. Okay, so did I click? Yeah, all right, so we're going on a pilgrimage. Prepare for a journey. Where do we want to go?
Oh.
A short pilgrimage, which that's basically in our capital. That's also a short one. A longer one. Are there any super long ones? Okay, so I'm going to pick the longest one because that will give us the most points.
Okay.
It costs the most, but it also gives us the most points. Prepare for departure. As I prepare for my journey, I know I will travel safely under the protection of the spirits. While I go with the spirits, my realm must wait, however long I may be gone.
So it's not an indefinite amount of time?
It's because it's traveling on foot, so there might be like delays and stuff.
Oh, fair.
So we're gonna just let our money recover. Loss of companions. For every week that passes, my fellowship grows smaller. Some have even gone as far to say they can, as far as they can, before the need to return home overtakes them. Others have met with less fortunate ends. Most worrying is the fact that my group of personal guards is thinning out at an alarming rate. That fact alone shows what a treacherous journey this could be. Some locals seem like they would make fierce guards, which costs us money, and gets us foreign guards, which gives us a bigger levy size, but also more prowess. However, if we go with divine protection and say the protection of the spirits is all we need, we get more religious points and more diplomacy, but less intrigue. What do you want to do?
Let's go for those religious points.
How's this guy doing? Is he dead yet? No.
Ew.
The pilgrimage, the arrival. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Doyo. As the Maja offers me a blessing, I reflect on everything that has happened to me for the spirits to bring me to here I am, this moment in time. So we get a bunch of religious points, and we might become a mystic.
Hey.
So we have gained the trait Pilgrim, which makes people like us more. And we now have 3,000 religious points. The return, it is good to be home.
Oh my gosh, so many religious points.
Yeah. That's a fairly short journey because all of our religious sites are controlled by us. If in other games I played, where I was playing as like England and they're traveling to Jerusalem, it's like they're gone for like a year or two.
Oh wow.
So it really is like keeping track of how close or far you are.
That's awesome.
This person wants their kid back, so yes.
Oh yeah, any more prisoners we can ransom off?
Let's see. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yes, this guy wants his wife back.
Not the one he put in prison?
No, that was a different guy. This is one of the
Okay.
people that we were fighting against. This guy wants his kid back. We're talking to him about his kid. All right. All right. So let's see. What is our army looking like? At full strength, we have like 15,000 guys.
All right. How's that kid's place doing?
He has 3,000 guys. We can declare war on him.
Yes.
Invade kingdom. We don't have enough fame points. We need 2,000 fame points to declare war on him.
Darn it. Why?
Because we're invading his whole kingdom and like taking the whole thing at once. So it might be a good idea to subjugate him or this guy. Ooh, this guy's army is bigger than ours. As soon as our person dies and we get another subjugation war.
Okay, yeah.
Because invade kingdom, this kid actually controls 3 different kingdoms.
Oh.
And we can only invade one kingdom at a time. So there's this one. Can you see them like change color as I stand over them? So
yeah.
There's this one, this one. Oh, I guess he only has 2. And he maybe lost one. So yeah. And I think this guy controls a bunch. Yeah, he has several kingdoms. So there's this kingdom, this kingdom, and this kingdom. And this is technically supposed to be historically part of this guy's kingdom.
Oh,
but
okay.
So if we did invade kingdom multiple times on this guy, we would only like slowly take chunks of his land.
But if we subjugate, then we can take all of it.
Yeah. So it might be a good idea to save up for mercenaries for when our granddaughter takes the throne, and then subjugate this guy as soon as we can.
So does that mean we should start doing some raids to get some money?
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, there's also... It might be time that we can declare war on this guy. Oh, I guess one of our vassals took that guy over for us.
Good job, vassal.
Yeah, That's the beauty of being tribal, is sometimes your vassals can take care of your problems for you. And just invade new lands. How's Nubia doing? They're dealing with a peasant rebellion. They have a very small army. That's their army, but their allies have a lot of guys. Just looking at all these places we can maybe declare war on.
Any rich places?
So I think we can take this guy out relatively soon.
All right.
We currently have a peace treaty because this is the guy that we attacked recently.
Okay, yeah.
There are these little guys who are on their own.
Okay.
So it might be a good idea to attack one of them. But then we have to find old ladies to give land to.
I mean, we're gonna have to keep finding old ladies, so.
And this guy is at war with this guy here.
Okay.
And that guy is ruled under this guy. So, like, declaring war on this guy, if this guy loses the war, it might put us at war with the big guy that we don't want to fight with yet. But this person's not at war and doesn't have any allies and is a pothead. So
let's take them on.
Yeah, let's do it. Declare war. A county. Because you don't even have a duchy.
Oh, it's so cheap to fight you.
Yeah. And we'll just raise all our guys up and steamroll ya. Hey, you should not be in command of our army. You know who should be? That guy that we want murdered. This guy. Oh, we got another lifestyle perk.
Hey.
We are now a prophet. We can reform our religion.
Heck yeah.
All right, religious time. Reform. So, right now we are a pluralist, which means that other faiths don't hate us that much, but it's harder to get them to like our faith. Do we want to change that?
Yes.
So do we want to go with righteous, which is like normal, or fundamentalist, which is like the other extreme?
Let's do righteous.
Okay. Why are you saying
fundamentalism never ends well.
We can't do this until we're done with our war, so we'll have to wait for all this. And maybe we'll have more religious points by then. Look at our 11,000 guys. We're coming at you guys with an army of 2,000 people.
Yeah, they're probably like, what?
If our ally calls us into yet another war while we're trying to reform our religion, I will be so annoyed.
Like, lady, please stop for a little while. Take a break, retire.
Education at an end. My ward has come of age. It is time he left my care. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Koze the intricacies of careful planning. All those efforts have come for naught. He is bad at intrigue stuff.
No.
Um,
Is he good at anything?
he's average at stewardship stuff, but he's a flamboyant trickster, but that's like, at least he's not complete shit at it. Because, like, it's a scale of 1 to 4. He got a 2.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
My spies have informed me that a hunter is causing a ruckus at a local tavern. The woman has spending a large amount of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal she's struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Apparently, she drew a map of local drylands for an unknown noblewoman. My spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. We become more vigilant either way. Do we want to throw the hunter in the dungeon? Or no?
Wait, the hunter's the one that's warning us, right?
The hunter is incompetent and was working for...
Oh, yeah, throw them in the dungeon.
Okay, this idiot belongs in my dungeon. Let me check out how old our granddaughter is.
Where are you at, girl?
She's 11. She has 5 more years.
All right.
I think we can make it 5 more years.
Oh, definitely. Probably a few more after that.
When we reform our religion, I kind of want to make adultery legal, so that way we can fuck our way to the top.
All right, let's do it. I'm down.
I mean, we can't throw people in jail for being horny anymore, but we can get our vassals to like us by seducing them.
Perfect. Is there a religion that like outlaws marriage in general?
No, you still gotta get married. Okay, enforce demands. We win the war. Haha, we won.
Yay.
Oh, we're now at war with other people. Because they were at
Why?
war with some people. They were at war with some people. But those people have nothing.
Fair enough.
My spy master has come to me with great news. Someone is plotting to kill my grandson. Well, at least they're not trying to kill us.
Yeah. Maybe one of his school bullies or something.
Yeah. Let's look at how the betrothed of our grandkids are doing.
Oh, yeah.
She is learning to be a good diplomat, so we did a good job of giving her a good education.
Right.
She's impatient, temperate. Actually, I think... Okay, yeah, no, she does have a guardian still. Got it. Alright, so here's a boy. His sister. How's her cowardice? Let's take control of her husband.
Alright.
Remove guardian. We will now educate her husband as well. Even tempered. I watched Sashima play with other children. When Inna tried to push her over, Sashima took it in stride and sat down and talked to her instead. Um, she's forgiving at the moment, um, and that makes her better at diplomacy, worse at intrigue, but better at learning.
Mm.
Um, we can tell her she must never let others walk all over her, which will make her worse at intrigue and diplomacy, but better at fighting. Um, you should never let. You should not linger on matters like this, which will make her fickle, which will up her diplomacy, but make her worse at making money. She will be hostile. She will be resistant to hostile schemes. So do we want her to stay forgiving or be fickle, or do we want her to become wrathful? I feel like wrathful is the worst one.
Okay.
So
Well, forgiving's not as bad as trusting, right?
yeah, but she's still getting -2 to her intrigue, and she's at 5 on intrigue at the moment.
Okay, yeah, let's do the other one.
Fickle. We've been overwhelmed by stress.
Oh no. We go running?
Later. We can resist these impulses and then throw a feast and be less stressed out.
Alright.
We get the money for a feast. We can also go for a hunt. Oh, wait, we can go running. We have running again.
Yay,
Let's
go
do
running.
it. Yeah, we're going running. We are no longer overwhelmed by stress. We should also go on a hunt after our war.
Okay.
Because we don't want her to accidentally die during the hunt and lose all her religious points.
Yeah. Good idea.
One month left of this siege, and then we are done with the war that we accidentally got pulled into.
Hopefully they're not attached to any wars.
Deft diplomacy, my chancellor has worked hard to convince our neighboring realms and vassals that our peace treaty is invalid with the other guy. So we can attack that guy north of us if we want.
Good job, Chancellor.
We have won our war.
Yeah.
Enforce demands. Give us money for being an idiot. Disband these soldiers. Alright. Religion time.
Alright.
Let's reform our religion.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we have esotericism. Children with a learning focus may become a wise man trait if they do well in their studies.
Yeah.
Atticism, seek the aids of the spirit, which also makes being possessed a virtue. Ritual celebration, which means we get religious points when we have a feast. So when we become feudal, we can't attack people all willy-nilly. So I was looking into like what people think is a good idea, and a lot of people recommended pursuit of power. It will let us keep conquest as a reason to declare war on people.
Okay.
And it makes being ambitious a virtue and content a sin. So we can have just all our rulers be ambitious people grabbing land left and right. Right now our gender laws are equal.
Alright.
Clerical tradition. Temple holdings are leased out to their holders' realm's priest. Those who serve them are theoretical vassals. I think that's okay. Then there's head of faith. The position of head of faith is given to a prominent clergy member. The head of faith can grant claims on land titles. The head of faith can grant gold for pious adherence.
You want to keep that or change it?
I don't really know what that does.
Okay.
We can have no head of faith, which means our religious fever will never go below 25%. Temporal means... Temporal is like the Pope.
Okay.
I think none might be the best bet, because then we don't have
that.
to... Yeah, okay. None.
Down for it.
Marriage types. Consorts and concubines. Do we want to change this to polyamory?
Yes.
Yes, got it. Divorce is always allowed. Cousins can marry. Same-sex relationships accepted. Deviancy accepted. Female adultery should be accepted. So only we can cheat on our spouses. Men can still go to jail for...
I love it.
All right. All right. I think this is good. Because we have... Okay, clergy function. They can recruit more army people. Or they can get us more money.
Oh.
Okay, so right now we have recruitment, which means that all of our priests are better at fighting. We have lower taxes on people of the same faith. We have a bigger army. That's what we have now. Okay. If we switch to alms and pacification, taxes in our entire domain go down, but we have more popular opinion. Or we can switch to control, which is the county control gets raised depending on how good our priestess is. I think recruitment is probably best because we're going to be declaring a lot of wars on people.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Okay. So yeah, so right now we can have multiple husbands. Ladies are allowed to cheat. Do you want to look at the other tenants to see what we got?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one that seek the aids of the spirit option.
Okay.
We can replace it with ancestor worship, which means we get more fame points whenever we have a kid. We can have astrology, which makes our ships go faster, but we're mostly land-based, so that's not really good.
Yeah.
Christian syncretism means that Christians like us even though we're pagans. They're still mad at us for not being Christian, but they don't think we're evil. So they think we can still be saved because we're close enough. We're not dealing with a lot of Christian people, so that's... Okay. There's a Muslim equivalent of it, which might come in handy, but we can maybe change that later.
Okay, yeah.
Divine marriage lets brothers and sisters marry each other.
No thanks.
Yeah, no thanks.
I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to say maybe we should change it to the ancestral one.
Human sacrifice gets us piety every time we execute a prisoner.
Oh.
There's also cannibalism down here. So there's a bunch of people played the game with their new religion has human sacrifice and cannibalism. So they're executing prisoners and then eating them and getting a shit ton of religious points.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so hedonistic means gluttony becomes a virtue, and our feasts go back to earning us piety points. Sanctioned false conversion. It means characters and counties revert back to our religion quicker if they get put under a ruler that's not our religion.
Okay.
Let's see. Legalism. Reduced law cost changes by 10% for each virtue of the ruler. Vassals and counties are less likely to join factions against a virtuous ruler, but they are more likely to join factions against a sinful ruler. We already have polyamory in there.
Well, do you want to keep it with what we have, or were you wanting to change it?
I'm just looking at them all. Religious laws. Rulers of high learning may condemn their sinful vassals. The more sinful the vassal is, the less learning their ruler needs to condemn them. Condemning vassals as seen as criminals may have their titles revoked. Then I told you there's ritualistic cannibalism, where we're allowed to eat people. Ritual celebrations is the one that we just got rid of. Ritual hospitality. Rulers can host other characters as honored guests, spending piety in exchange for opinions. So we can use our religious points to get people to like us. Sacred laws. Adherents can earn piety for successfully... Oh, sacred lies. Can earn piety for completing intrigue schemes. And it makes deceitful a virtue. Sky burials. Rulers can give their ancestors a sky burial by gaining piety and pleasing their vassals. It also makes us more resistant to diseases. Tax non-believers. We get an increase of army in people that are the same faith as us, and we get more money from people that are a different faith from us. Unrelenting faith. Members of the clergy can serve as commanders and champions, and we have advantage against other religions when we're fighting them. Vows of poverty means that generous becomes a virtue. Warmongering means that our people will get mad at us if we're not going to war.
There's so many options.
Yeah, I think pursuit of power is better than warmongering, because if you have warmongering, like when we get to later in the game and we have all of Africa and we maybe want to take some time to like build stuff, we don't want people getting mad at us because we're not at war.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you want to do the ancestor worship instead of the talk to the spirits one?
Maybe. I feel like if it benefits us for having kids, but I don't know if that would actually give us more points or not. I'm trying to think of what would benefit us in the long run.
Yeah. Because the thing is once we do this, we don't need a whole lot of religious points after this point.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Because
I'm
this
fine
is
leaving
the
it as
big,
is.
yeah, because this is the big religious point thing. So I think one of the ones that gets us maybe more money might be a good idea. The Islam one might be a good idea. Just because we're gonna have a lot of Islamic neighbors soon.
Okay.
But I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe we should keep talking to the spirits.
Yeah, let's leave it. I
Okay.
think that's probably, yeah.
I
It's
feel
worked out
like
for us.
ritual hospitality might be, if we're going to replace it, might be our best bet, because spending those religious points on making a vassal like us might be a good idea.
Oh. All right, you want to try that?
Yeah, let's do that one. We
Okay.
no longer have enough religious points to do this. We're only 100 short. So we can just wait it out and then do this. Or we can put back the other one.
I mean, you said we're only 100 short?
Yeah. Ancestor worship, we do have enough to do ancestor worship.
All right, let's try that.
Ancestor worship? Okay.
Yeah.
Reform our faith. The beliefs of Bori can never be changed once it has been reformed. Yeah, we're good. Wait, no!
Uh-oh.
No!
What happened?
It made our son our heir.
No, wait, I thought we were ladies only.
No, we're not. Ah!
How do we undo?
Yeah, undo. I'm gonna load our game.
Okay.
That is. No, wait. I don't think we can undo it. Ah! We'll have to kill our son.
Wait, I thought we had it set to ladies only. What happened?
Change. Change to female.
Am I horrible if I ask, what if you just force the game to crash?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm also thinking. Uh. Ding, ding, ding. We gotta make their official religious law. Ladies only.
Yes.
Force quit. Force quit. We're cheaters.
We are, but
We're playing on Iron Man and we're not supposed to do that. Now the game's gonna punish us and be like, you have to start all over.
It's like, actually, we're gonna take you back to like episode 3 and
You're doing so well making sure our granddaughter was.
I know.
Our
Why are you
granddaughter was
finding
all
it in
raised
us?
right. Yeah.
I blame the game itself.
Hmm. I hope it didn't corrupt my save file.
Uh-oh. If
Well,
it did, we deserve it if it did.
yeah. We made a huge mistake. We should have just murdered him and all his kids. So today while working, I was listening to audiobooks of The Witcher,
Oh yeah.
and I'm very bummed. So each Witcher short story is like uh, a play on a fairy tale.
Oh,
And I
okay.
wish that the Witcher TV show had made an episode about their play on Beauty and the Beast, because it acknowledges that, you know, some lady's gonna be into that.
Well, there's still a chance with season 2, right?
Yeah. Basically, the Beauty and the Beast short story is like Geralt goes to um, the castle of the Beast and is like, "Would you like help curing your curse?" And he's like, "No, I'm good. Because listen, ladies love it." And he shares with Geralt about how the village nearby, he has been paying villagers to send their daughter to him for a year. And he's like, the first few were kind of scared of me, but then, like, one was all, hey, what if we scared the shit out of travelers that go by with you acting like a savage beast, and then me riding on you naked carrying a bloody axe?
I like her.
Yeah. And then he has, and it's like, so he's like, yeah, you know, there's been multiple ladies that are into it, and I'm kind of over getting cured now, because while it's kind of their fetish, um, so it's not true love, so it's not curing me, but that's fine. I'm having fun. Uh,
Aww. We might have really broke the game.
we might have. It did take a really long time for the load screen to
That's true.
load up
So
last
maybe this
time.
is just a sign we still have our empire. Oh, the image changed.
Yeah. I think the first load screen was them loading the actual game. Okay. It's saved on us having a breakdown.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
So we can go on a run again.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're still at war with that other country.
Yeah, the place that we accidentally got put at war.
Yeah. Perfect. It worked in our favor.
Yeah.
Kids, don't cheat.
But yeah, and then the short story that's The Little Mermaid in The Witcher is it starts with the mermaid and her human lover arguing about where they're gonna live because she doesn't actually want to become human. She's like, why can't you live underwater with me? And he's like, because I can't breathe underwater. And she's like, you're just not trying hard enough.
Wait, so how does that one get solved?
She does eventually get talked into having legs and living on land, but a lot of it is her stubbornly being like, listen, that's bullshit.
Everyone can breathe underwater. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Starting our new religion, take 2.
Or do we want to wait till we have an extra 100 points?
Okay, so we wanted where's Pursuit of Power? We can at least set these things up.
Okay.
Pursuit of Power. We're going to change this gender law to female dominated. So we're going to need that extra 100 points anyway.
Okay, perfect.
We're changing to Righteous. No spiritual head. We wanted polyamory.
Yes.
Divorce is okay.
Only ladies can cheat.
Yeah, lady adultery is accepted. And then what was the other one we wanted? The ancestor worship? Or wait,
Well,
what
there was
was
one before that, but we didn't have enough points.
it was ritual hospitality.
Yes.
Okay, so we need 500 and 3,525 religious points.
Okay, what do we have?
So we are like 250 short.
Okay.
So we are going to turn our guys into raiders. And we're going to do some raiding.
All right.
Okay. You all are raiders now. Oh.
So get
Howdy,
us
neighbor.
monies.
Yeah. Look at all this money that we can take.
Do we have any prisoners from the wars?
Let's check. Prisoners that can be ransomed. 2. One is our vassal that we have kept in prison this whole time. This guy wants their kid back.
Surprised that vassal hasn't died yet.
By Bori, this party is boring. Kamala has got to be the worst host I have ever seen. How can a mortal woman be expected to endure the snore of a celebration of mediocrity? My eyes cast about the room, looking for a diversion. Any diversion. Ithiach gives me a friendly wave from nearby balcony. I've got to do something to stop this dragging evening. Perhaps I could get to know him better. Um, this is a guy that kind of likes us.
Okay.
I guess I could make the best of it, which means we have endured boredom, which gives us +3 diplomacy. We could shout that this person is a terrible host, which makes her not like us, but gets us fame points. Quietly slink away, which will cost us fame points. I think either incur boredom or get to know this person better. What do you want to
Let's
do?
get to know him better.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. All of our walls have been built on those places.
Yay, walls.
Look at all of these wealthy villages right on our new border. Where should we go next after we're done with this place? 3, 3, 15, 17, 19. All right, we'll do the 19 and then we'll go back and bring our money back.
Okay. Do we need to do anything to raise our religious points right now?
They're slowly going up.
Okay.
So if we just wait. Because right now we're at 350.
Okay.
Being celibate is getting us a lot of religious points. Okay. Hey, look at that. We brought money home. And look at
Yeah.
all these people to ransom.
Perfect.
Okay, where should we attack next? Let's do this.
Oh, is that treaty still on with that tiny country or?
Yeah, but we can't reform our religion while at war, so
Oh, fair.
let's just raid some guys.
Yes.
Make some money. Oh wait, we were close to stressed out, so we should go on a hunt. Oh wait, no, we wanted to wait so she doesn't accidentally die during the hunt.
Well, didn't we run last time?
We did run, but we're still like, so see this little bar at the bottom?
Okay.
We're 82 out of 300. When we hit 100, that means we hit a stress level, and we get that little like I'm overwhelmed by stress pop up.
Okay, so we it did have our run. We just didn't have to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to figure out who's a good person to rob. That guy is guarding his borders now because we have raided him a bunch. Yeah, he is trying to raise his army so he can get his money back. Joke's on him. We're leaving.
Yeah. Peace, dude.
We have a new lifestyle perk. And we only have one option, which is clerical justification.
Yeah.
So right now, these two don't really help us that much. But this
Okay.
one will, because it'll get us more diplomacy. And then when we get theologian, we'll have all three, all the stuff of this tree. So
Perfect. Oh, are we still guardian for our grandson?
let's see. Hello, cowardly. We're not, because he became sadistic as well. So,
Oh.
oh wait, no. I guess we are his guardian. Anyway, he's sadistic now. He's a sadistic coward who is generous. That doesn't
Wow.
quite match.
This is gonna be weird.
He's a weird man.
True.
Let's rob our Muslim neighbors again, because I remember they were very wealthy. And that guy over there is starting to be suspicious. And once again, we are putting the idiot. So, like, they're ranked in order of how good they are at this job. And we have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to get this guy.
He's so terrible.
Yeah.
He's so good at living.
How old is he? He's 50. Maybe he'll die of old age soon. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I hereby invite you to a feast. It will be a grand affair. Let's go.
All right.
A warm welcome. I will look forward to this. Oh, this is our son. Our son invited us to a feast after we crashed the game, so we wouldn't have him be our heir.
Well, but we also stopped that one plot to kill him, so.
No, that was to save our grandson, not him.
Oh. Whoops. Telling you, all the boys in this game.
Oh, we're gonna make you raiders. 3. That's no good. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. 22. Oh, that lady finally died.
Oh, thank goodness.
She can't call us to any more wars. She died under mysterious circumstances. Someone assassinated her because they they couldn't declare war on her. So they, because we kept saving her. So they went with assassinations.
They're just like, okay, fine. We'll do it this way.
Knowing age, we're gonna make our future husband a witch.
Hey.
Yeah, so we want to make all our kids witches, right?
Yes.
All right. All witches, all the time.
All the witches, witches family.
If we get enough witches in our family, we can start a witch coven.
Ooh. I'm down for that.
Look at all of this land that we can rob.
Yeah.
Now he's sending troops to defend it. He's realized we're going to keep robbing him.
Like, wait a second. Where'd my money go?
Our counselor is now done spreading our culture. So okay, so next on the list is these people. We're slowly making our way back toward our capital.
Right.
Because we don't want the faraway people to rebel, because then we have to go so far.
Yeah. It's better to do the outside in.
Yeah. I guess he's not coming to defend himself because he walked right past us without attacking. We have discovered... Oh, staring at the stars. All my evenings watching the stars, I have seen with my own eyes what I've only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds, reverse their course at different times, seemingly in large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, I could predict their movement. My priestess does not approve. Leave the skies be. The celestial realm is for the Majas to know. I will find my answers in the heavens. You are right, I should focus on earthly matters. Saying earthly matters gets us religious points, but we already have enough religious points to reform our religion. So what do you want to do? The other one is learning points.
Do we need learning points?
Insight from the heavens makes us better at learning and better at stewardship. If we do earthly focus, we just get more religious points. So I think the first one's probably better.
All right.
Oh, so. Okay, we can pick new stuff to learn. Do we want to learn barracks? Banus. Barracks lets us unlock more buildings. A lot of the stuff that we wanted to build in our capital, we can't do until we have barracks. Mustering grounds lets us have more guys in our army. Quilted armor adds armored footmen as a possible thing to add to our army. Banus makes, in general, our army bigger. There's also city planning, which is mostly done, and that lets us do a bunch of stuff once we switch to feudal. And ledgers has our domain limit go up.
What's the best one for like being able to like guard our capital?
I think barracks is the one we should focus on.
Okay.
Okay. It says we'll learn barracks in 9 years.
All right.
All right, we're going to attack this capital, and then we're going to go home. Our acquaintance has died in our dungeon. I think this was the lady that... Huh?
The one that we had in prison this whole time, or?
Yeah. Look at all this money we just got.
Oh, yeah.
The gift of generosity. My daughter has been impressed with one of the household champions for a long time. After finally meeting the person, she has been repeating the warrior's words. Give to others their due, and you will receive your own in turn. As others grow around her, so will she, which will make her generous, which will make her get along with her husband. Or we can make her diligent, which will make her better at everything. All things come in given time, and that will make her patient. Which will make her better at learning and make people like her more. I think diligent is probably best because it does make her better at everything.
Yeah, let's do it.
End of education. The betrothed of our daughter, our granddaughter, and heir. Future husband. He is pretty good at stuff. He's like slightly above average in everything, even though he was not the best at stuff. He's 10 diplomacy, 7 fighting, 14 stewardship, which that was his focus. So he is he did more or less good at his accounting job. He's got a 10 in intrigue, so he's not shit at it like a lot of our people have been. And he is 12 in learning, so he's doing all right.
Not bad indeed.
Our granddaughter and heir is currently at 12 diplomacy, 13 fighting, 7 stewardship. She's 6 at intrigue. And she's 11 in fighting.
Okay.
Okay. Now we can reform our religion.
Let's do it.
Okay. Making sure everything's right. One of our vassals will not convert. Why? What's wrong with them? You monster. It's because he's not our religion anyway, so.
Okay.
All right.
And it's all set to girls?
Yes. All girls only. All girls all the time. And now we can have all the husbands.
Yay.
Our granddaughter who's marrying our grandson is old enough. She's a master diplomat.
Ooh.
So we picked the right teacher for her.
Good job.
She's also shy, so she'll get along. Oh, we didn't make him shy. I was gonna be like, well, if they're both shy, that works. But okay. They are related. There is a risk their children might be inbred. That's okay. They're just cousins. We can get new husbands.
Yeah.
Who? So here's the beauty of this thing. If we have vassals that don't like us and are dudes, like our marshal here, the one we're trying to get killed.
Yeah.
We can marry him.
But why would we want to?
Well, you see, if you get the spouse involved in a murder scheme, the chance of the murder scheme goes up.
Oh.
But also, now he won't rebel against us. At long last, I have managed to gather every important magi in the world together so we can discuss our beliefs and establish an official doctrine to guide our faith into the future. These Bori magi have adopted a pragmatic and balanced view of other faiths, and many ancient superstitions and mythical stories have been canonized in official doctrine. The burgeoning movement has decided not to instate a religious head and prefer to instead to let each magi determine what teaching is appropriate for their own temple. The world will see that Bori favors us.
Oh. Go us.
We have unlocked an achievement called It Is Not a Cult. Because we made our own religion. Okay, so we cannot murder him until 5 years from now.
We shall wait.
But so if we look at vassals that want to rebel against us, none. People like us, so. But in the future, we can then say, hey, cuz, who has only a +4 opinion of us, you should marry us. So we're also marrying our cousin. Who else? Who else? There's no one else who's a really good marriage candidate, so.
Alright.
But yeah, so we can like screw our way into people's good graces. That guy that we were gonna declare on war on, he got absorbed into somebody else. So
No.
these people, it's a Muslim guy. He is Zaydaism.
We need to keep an eye on him.
His army is pretty smallish, so we're fine for now.
Okay.
He's just see, here's the thing. Now we have a faction against us. But they are all populous people, so no one to worry about. Look at our mighty kingdoms.
Okay, since that one lady died, who's in charge of her kingdom?
This guy is.
Do we take them on, or?
Let's see. Let's see. No, we don't want to do it. Oh, we can declare a holy war for the kingdom.
Oh.
We don't have enough religious points for it. But now that we have holy wars, we can use that. Because now we get invade kingdom, subjugate, and holy war for kingdom. And those are all once per ruler things.
Okay.
So now that we have pursuit of power.
Yes. Perfect.
So we need 2,000 prestige to invade this guy's kingdom. We have 1,000 prestige at the moment. But our lady is 61. Her heir is 14. So I think we should focus on building shit.
Alright.
So the heir's in good shape. We can build better walls.
Alright.
In all our places. Why do we have negative popular opinion?
Wait, why?
Oh, they're old Bori, not new Bori. That's why.
Okay.
Are we gonna have to get every place to be our faith now?
Oh, do we have to start over?
Yeah, maybe. Who is this tiny lady? This dwarf is our new priestess. She's very good at her job, so we'll keep her as our new priestess, but... Okay, so... I'm gonna look at religion. Okay, we do have to slowly get people back on our side.
Alright.
So all of these little white parts are good.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot.
We're gonna have to slowly have her go through and get rid of old Bori and replace it with new Bori.
Alright.
But she'll spread it faster now, so we picked a lot of stuff that will help with that.
We got your back, lady.
Inheritance. You have inherited the chiefdom of East Dura. Oh, this guy is leading a revolt. Because he wants Osiris worshippers in charge.
Mm.
Where is our rally point that was over here? Raise all here, then wipe out these idiots. Wait, we gotta put that one guy on the front lines.
Oh, yes. And wait, did we send our lady out to spread the good word?
She is at the moment. Our beautiful dwarf priestess. Wait, did he die? That would be awesome.
Or did he just get worse at his job?
He's still shit, so. I think he might be commanding an army elsewhere, and that's why we can't put him. Can we fire you yet? No.
Yeah.
You have to stay on the council for 10 more years. God damn.
Unless we die.
Let's see. Yeah. We got some people. The age of the world. I have been studying the ancient religious texts and writings of scholars. They all seem to agree that the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. My priestess urges me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the Maja to avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? Everyone deserves to know, which gets us prestige, fame points, loses us some religion points. We can say that's a reasonable point, and we'll get a lot of religious points. I should consult with more Magi's, which gets us more learning points.
Let's do the religion points. Let's get more of those. We're probably going to need those to convert people, right?
No, those don't really affect. Oh. It's for declaring holy wars now.
Okay.
And we won.
Yeah.
So these guys are always really good fighters. So we'll negotiate his release if he is forced to join our court.
All right. All right, so close.
Okay, so we're 2 counties over our limit. I'm gonna find an old lady to give stuff to. This old lady works.
Perfect.
Recruit to court. Hi, old lady. I demand your conversion to the new Bori.
Yes.
Yep, okay, she's new Bori now. We can now give her titles. Good luck, lady. She got some good stats.
Oh. Who's this?
That was the old lady I just gave stuff to.
Oh,
We can go hunting now, because there's no danger of us dying.
nice. Let us go.
Oh, we can hold another mystical communion.
Let's do both.
Yeah. We can go running again. Oh, we can make our granddaughter a witch. Doing it.
Yes.
Alright, and let's call a hunt. I must have scoured the dry lands twice over by now, and still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but as things are, I will only return in shame. The nearest market should have a heart, where we would lose 45 gold, but we would gain 150 fame points. I will not sink so low. I would rather return empty-handed, which gives us humble honesty, which makes our vassals all get +5 opinion of us. I think the fame points are more useful.
Yeah, agreed.
We return home, reinvigorated. The hunt ends. That was a very quick hunt. It's very uneventful.
Shopping.
We can abandon celibacy safely because we are not having kids because we are over 50.
Yeah.
We will lose the trait celibate. And now, greetings, my liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court. It will be my pleasure.
I like that she invites us to a feast the second we become uncelibate.
Yeah. Is she a lesbian? Can we seduce her? She is not. She also has herpes, so we don't.
No.
See this little, like, flower thing?
Yeah.
That means that.
Oh.
Or syphilis. Herpes or syphilis. She has some kind of STD.
Yeah.
All right. The feast from the bottom of the tankard. There was the sound of an empty cup. You just sat down at the table to hear anything over the din of the great hall. Our vassal has been enchanted my ears. The gracious host waits for a servant. More wine here. None will go thirsty. Thank you, Chancellor. Which we have a 10% chance of becoming a drunkard, but it will stress us out because we are temperate. If we say, or we can say, I've had quite enough, which will make her lose 10 opinion of us. What do you want to do?
Like, is she important to us?
She's our chancellor.
Then yeah, say thank you, Chancellor.
Oh no, we're drunk. We could all tell that so-and-so had too much to drink, even though she insists on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ha, what a show you put on. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Gets us high standards of courtier courtesy, which gives us more fame points per month. So-and-so likes us better if we say, "Ha, what a show you put on," but we lose fame points.
I say fame points. Let's gain those.
Returning home from the feast, I will remember the day I spent in Sakura's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine once more and resume my duties as ladies of the realm.
You made a grandma a drunk lady.
Yeah, grandma's drunk. Our granddaughter is 15, so it's okay if we need granddaughter to convert.
Good.
Good. Wait. Our grandson was murdered.
Whoa.
The one that there was a plot to kill him, I guess they succeeded. Which means, granddaughter, you need a new husband.
Oh, dang.
Who is a genius. Do. We're going to try to find someone her age.
Smart.
Oh, we got a lot of good grandsons. The 6-year-old grandson is also very smart.
Wait, but isn't she like...
She's too old for him. I was just... Yeah. We should... She should maybe marry this guy who is Herculean. So maybe she can have smart Amazon kids.
Oh. Alright.
What's he got? Ooh, forest fighter. I haven't seen that one before. He has an advantage when he is fighting people in the woods.
Nice.
I'm also going to try to get him to convert. Yeah. All our folks are converting.
Good.
Okay, I'm going to try to see what other grandkids we got. So she's 7. Okay, so we don't got any really smart kids there.
Alright.
Oh, we have a kid that's in jail. Why are you in jail, tiny child? I don't know. You're very smart.
Ooh.
And you're very smart. They're both boys.
Should we invite them into our house?
Maybe. Invite to court?
Yeah, but why is that baby in prison?
I don't know. Okay. We have recruited our daughter to our court. Now we control her children.
Yay.
A genius little girl. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Gotta get some geniuses in our family tree.
That weren't made out of cousins.
Yeah. Arrange a marriage for... Why can't we invite him to court? He is a child. Why isn't he in our court as well? Arrange a marriage. This is a glitch that happens in the game sometimes, is the kids accidentally don't come with their parents when you invite them.
Oh.
And then they're just out and about in the wilderness, doing whatever.
Poor kid.
Why is this person in prison? Okay. Okay. This guy. Can we get him to convert again? I will gladly join in your exultations, but the sheer cost of refurbishing temples and proselytizing among my peasants. If you were to help pay for these efforts, I would be more than willing to pray to your Bori. I think we should pay him to convert.
All right.
Because then his county won't rebel against us.
Good.
There's no one for us to marry. One of our counselors died. Did it finally... hold on. End of an education. So our granddaughter came of age. And she is a very good scholar, so that's good.
Yay.
She's an astute intellectual. And now she can marry her coward husband. Who died? I hope... Oh, it's our spy master again.
What? Gosh darn it. Why won't this one guy die?
Neighboring ruler lost a war. See, this country, without us to help you out, you're gonna just keep losing wars. You can't bully people now that we're not allies anymore. As it turns out, you made a lot of enemies bullying people.
Oh.
Okay, our priestess is almost done. Yeah, there we go. I love our little dwarf priestess. She's excellent. Yeah. All right. Ooh, it looks like Bori has spread.
Good. What's Ebadi?
Ebadi?
Above Bori. To the left.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's an error because it's... Oh, here we go. It's these guys.
Okay.
And that's just because the desert is close to them.
I was like, wait a second.
So we have... Let me see. A couple of counties that are Ibadati.
Right.
The Kushites, the Osiris worshippers, are the ones that keep rebelling against us. So I'm going to tell her to get those guys gone.
Yeah. Smart. We should probably start finding a good wrapping up place.
I think this is a good wrapping up place because we are in good shape. I want to know who murdered our kid.
I wish the game would tell us.
Yeah, we gotta investigate that. Like, I wish there was an option that was like, investigate this murder.
Yes.
Because, okay. An assassin killed her, who was our heir.
Mm.
And then killed him. And I'm wondering if our granddaughter's gonna be next. Because it seems like they're taking out our heirs. Yeah. Are any of our living daughters really good at intrigue? One is. And she is ambitious. She's not even good. She's like average.
Yeah. Hey, why isn't she our spy master?
She's just average. Because our
Okay.
spy master is currently, she's 10 skills, and our current spy master is 20.
Could we send her away somewhere just to?
That doesn't stop her from trying to murder.
Okay.
I think it actually might be our son. Because he was trying to do, like, put me on the throne as a thing.
Yeah.
Which, if that's his goal, he's in for a rough time of it. Because, it's just, he's got a lot of ladies to murder before he gets to be in line.
He'll probably die before then.
Yeah. Because he's 44 and he's a drunk.
Yeah. Definitely gonna die before then.
We are 63 and we are a melancholic possessed drunk, but everything else is countering those penalties.
We're just so good.
Why is our sister a different religion? Gasp. All right. This is a good place to stop. Thanks everyone for
Yes, thank you.
watching us cheat.
We should edit that out, right? Right?
No. So yeah, I'm just looking at the map. We should definitely take over this guy. If we don't, his neighbor will.
We need to get there first because his neighbor already has a decent army.
We should really try to subjugate this guy as soon as
All right.
as soon as our current drunkard queen kicks the bucket. Because I feel like he's the biggest threat right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Byzantine Empire is gonna care that much about us unless we like conquer Jerusalem.
Okay.
Because like I think the computer only declares holy war on you if you have their holy sites. So like Orthodox Greek, his holy sites are Constantinople, Antioch. So when we conquer Alexandria, that's when I think the Byzantine Empire will care about us.
Okay. Yeah.
And Rome is their other holy site. But that is ruled by the Pope. Catholic holy sites. Jerusalem, Rome, Colmog, Canterbury. Look at how all these religions are spreading.
Soon it'll all be boring.
At least Africa will. This Muslimism is very popular. Ash'ari. Yeah. Ibadi. What's Ibadi? It is a Muslim faith. So we should try to nip that in the butt.
Alright.
After we're done getting rid of ancient Egypt, we focus on those guys. Because they have, they're resistant to conversion. Characters and counties may sometimes revert back to this faith if led astray. So we might have to keep converting them over and over again.
Alright, we'll keep an eye on them.
Or steal their land and give it to someone else.
Aw, but yeah.
Who runs it right now? Okay, someone of our religion or Old Bori owns that area right now. So she might turn them to Bori before we
Well, we'll trust her until we get to her land, and then we're like, all right.
No, she's already under our rule. So like,
okay.
Our vassals might take care of them being not our religion. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna
Thank
exit
you.
to the main menu. Show our beautiful family off. There we are with our very old husbando and our granddaughter.
We grew up so fast.
Bye, everyone.